Hello there, my lovely, lovely frugal friends. Garden visit. How are we all doing? So, garden. Been a bit wild because we've had so much rain. It's been ridiculous. I don't know how the weather's been near you, but we are just in the midst of so much rain. Apparently it's been one of the wettest summers for goodness knows how long. So some things have grown really well, some things have not grown as well as they could have done, but let's take a look and see where we're up to. Now, if you look over my shoulder, we have got some more potatoes growing. We bought a new bag of potatoes. I don't normally buy a bag of potatoes, I use what I've had, but I've just not really had any potatoes that have sprouted in the house. So we did indulge ourselves, and for about £4.95 I think it was, we got about 15 sprouting potatoes. So we've popped those in. They are doing really well, as you can see, and hopefully, fingers crossed, they will be ready for Christmas. And it's always nice to have homegrown stuff if you can at Christmas. Really, just, I don't know, it just makes everything taste a little bit better if you've grown it yourself. Anyway, so we've got those. What we're going to do with them next is, because they've just started sprouting out, and they're about, some of them are about like 3 or 4 or 5 inches tall, so we're going to get some more compost and just pile it up, because that's what you're meant to do. You pile up the compost to help them grow a little bit better. I have got my colander with me. If you've seen it waving around, we're going to go and collect some tomatoes. So let's start with this one. Some of these, I've not been out for a couple of days, and unfortunately somebody's been having a nibble. That's fine. It's a sacrifice that you make for growing things in the garden. So this one is, well, we've got some there. And have we got anything around there? No, this one's nearly done. So let's have a look at this one. No, not quite yet. This is a San Marzano. I think this is the only one I actually know the name of. Oh, we got some teardrop ones going on here. Got that. And that one there. Pick that one. I think I'll leave those two. Oh no, that one's pretty good. I'll leave that one, I think, for another day or so. Then we'll go round to, this is where the majority of the San Marzanos were. They're not quite ready yet. This seems to be taking a lot longer. Oh, got one down here. But again, see, I've been having this issue. They grow beautifully, amazingly, and then they end up with this bit at the bottom. I think I'll just give that a trim there. We've got a not San Marzano up there. See, these grow really well. I don't know what's going on with the other ones. If you know, hit me up in the comments and tell me what's going wrong with my tomato. Say hello to Smarty. Barbecue's one of his favourite spots to kind of hang out. Yeah. Okay. That one, another day or so. This one, I'm going to go for this one. This one's managed to work really well. At last! Sorry, I'm a bit excited now. These big, massive ones have not been changing colour yet, but we've started to get one. Oh, that's brilliant. These, oh my god, the weight in there, that's massive. So we'll get those. Change hands now because I've not brought the container with me. Is that one ready? I think I'm going to give that one an extra day, but these are brilliant. I was worried that we weren't going to have a decent amount of tomatoes. Oh, we got one in there hiding. It's like an exploration adventure every day, coming out and seeing which ones are ready. So we moved some of the San Marzanos up here, and these seem to have got massive. A few more days on those. These two plants, oh look, tiny little ones. They've not done as well as others. So we're going to go over now and explore in here. This is where everything's gone wild. We'll get in there and pick those ones. Feels like proper foraging. There we go. And anything under here? Oh, not quite ready yet. Not down there. There's, oh, loads over here. You can see. So I've not really been trimming out the tomato plants. You know, you can, what you're meant to do is when they're growing, you pinch out, like here. You pinch out these. I've not been brilliant about doing it. I've just kind of sort of done it. It's called lazy gardening. You plant things, hope they work, and then see what you get at the end of it. And this is not too bad. I've got one that's run away. Right, over here, Swiss chard, no, rainbow chard has gone a bit mad. I have canned some of this already using my Facebook canning group for help, but I just come out and I pick what I need of this. I think I'll probably can a little bit more of it. Lettuce that was left over has gone to seed. That's fine. This whole area, what we're going to do in the next month or so, once I've finished using up all the stuff that's in it, is we are going to cover it with some biodegradable felt that we've got, and then put some soil on top, and just hopefully we'll die down all the weeds, because there's absolutely loads of weeds in here. I think actually, whoa, we have got hidden, do you remember there were carrots growing in here, and then the cat came in and moved them all, and we had rain and stuff, so I think we might have an odd stray carrot that's carried on growing. So we'll leave that and see what happens. Courgettes though, this has grown at least 6 inches in the past 2 days, these leaves, but hiding in there, again, exploration time, are definitely some courgettes worth picking. Oh wow, look at that. Now I like these yellow ones so much more than the green ones. The green ones I find the flesh is just too firm. So let's get in here. Any more? Oh, that's a bit of a bad one down there. Break that off. Let that rot down. Okay, there. Let's root round here. Going through a different direction, see what we can find. Oh, there's loads growing here. Need a good few more days on those. Anything down there? Oh, hiding. Oh my goodness! Look at that one. That's brilliant. So that's definitely a few bits and pieces that we can use over the next few days for different meals. Let me tell you about everything else that's gone on in the garden. So we have pulled up our raspberry plant because it was just not producing hardly any raspberries and was going wild. The blackcurrant bush we're going to trim back. The blueberries we've picked clean pretty much. Blackberries at the back, if you can see over the fence, over there, around there. There's still a few left, so we'll pick those as and when they grow. Gooseberries are all cleared. We've still got a bit of rhubarb left. I did make, now if you've seen my gooseberry curd recipe that I made, I did make rhubarb curd and it worked out not too bad. A little bit runnier than the gooseberry curd, but I think I had to adjust the recipe for the amount of rhubarb that we ended up getting. Apple tree is doing great. We're going to start picking those. As you can see in there, we've got some apples going on, so there'll be plenty of apple recipes happening soon up there as well, so that's really good. Cherry tree has done practically nothing this year. We saw a few cherries early on, but then nothing. It seems to be every other year we get a decent crop, and this year is the not so good crop year. In fact, I think I've picked about 2 cherries off and eaten them, and that was about it. So that's the garden, that's where we're up to. I'm going to go and give these courgettes and tomatoes a bit of a clean and get them in the fridge, and see what I can do with them. Now I know you're meant to keep tomatoes out of the fridge traditionally, but we've been having a bit of an issue with fruit flies, so I'm not risking it. If you've got a good way of making sure fruit flies don't come into your home, let me know. I've been using our citronella not candles, citronella, what are they called, sticks that we've got, the incense sticks, there you go, brain fart. Incense sticks to keep out the big flies, but it doesn't seem to work as much with the fruit flies, so we are just trying our best not to keep anything out on the side that is going to encourage them. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and this little bit of a tour around the garden to show where we're up to and what we've been harvesting. I will put a link below to some of the recipes that I have been doing, because I've been making a lot of soups and other recipes using the products that we've got in the garden. I hope you enjoyed them if you've already seen them, and if not, take a look at the description box below and have a look. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.